Hey my beautiful friends, so I'm doing something a little bit different for this vlog. Not entirely different, but a little bit different. It is late at night. I really wanted to just film again because my brain is like wired right now. Because you guys know that I have a bag that I carry around with me, guys, right? And you guys know that I have like a lot of comfort items, and stuff. And I'm struggling so hard because I feel like I want to bring every single comfort item with me wherever I go. It has to be on me. And I know that that's not physically possible. And I don't know what to do because, when I was a kid, and this has been something that I've always had a lot of fear around, and it's gotten worse as I've gotten older because I had a situation, not personally, but like to someone that is very, very close with me, and like a very, very close friend, who lost everything in a house fire. And I am absolutely like full on terrified. And like I have so many intrusive thoughts about something like that happening whenever I leave the house, whenever I go on vacation, anything like that. Like, it paranoids me to a point that is unhealthy. And like, I'm afraid of losing my comfort items. I'm afraid of something happening. I'm afraid of all of that. And I know that it's probably an irrational fear. But I just feel like I have to kind of always, like, in some way, shape, or form, be prepared for it. I don't know how else to explain this, and stuff. And I have a couple of different backpacks, and I feel like I have to kind of divide my backpacks into, like, different things. So I have, like, my backpack that is, like, a backpack that's like my important photos and important things. I have a backpack that is like my most treasured like comfort items, like most treasured like books, important like devices, things like that. I have a pillowcase that has all of my pillowcases inside of it. And I'm just like, I'm like feeling so like overwhelmed by it all, because I also have a bunch of blankets that I want to be able to like grab in case of events or in case of anything like that. And this is the struggle that I also have when packing, because I get so scared about going away on trips and stuff like that, that something's going to happen while I'm away, or that I'm not going to have something that is a comfort item and I'm going to need it one time and I'm not going to have it, and it's just the whole thing. And I know to some people this whole thing sounds silly and sounds ridiculous and sounds like I'm being dramatic. And maybe I am. Maybe I am being a little bit over the top about it and stuff. But I'm so afraid of something happening to my most prized possessions. Including all my little figurines that I love so much. So I am asking you guys for a suggestion. What do you guys think I should do? Do you guys think that I should have like a suitcase and a backpack, or a couple backpacks that have like all of my most important things in case that something like, God forbid, any major thing happens? Should I like have like a suitcase or a backpack or something where I keep all of the most important things, so that all of my like really, really important things are already packed in a sense? I don't know what to do. And it's stressing me out, and it's making it hard for me to relax, and I don't know how to deal. Anyway. It's giving me so much anxiety. Like a level of anxiety that I probably should not have. Right. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. guys. Sorry about that. It's been a few minutes since I last spoke to you guys, but that's because I had to go grab something. Okay. I started getting paranoid about something, and I had to go figure out where it was, and I had to change some things because my bed is on, like, there is a vent for the heating on the ground under my bed, and I was kind of wanting to make sure, because we have the heating on, I didn't want things to get hot. I didn't want the vent to get so hot that I couldn't, like, and so that's why I wanted to figure out where the vent was so that I could avoid it causing problems. Can you guys tell my, like, OCD, my anxiety, all of these are ramped up right now, even though I seem calm on the outside, because that's one thing about my anxiety, is it's not always in your face obvious. It sometimes comes off in ways that isn't exactly the way you would think. I'm not, like, actively, like, having a panic attack or an anxiety attack or crying my eyes out. I sound calm, I sound fine, but I'm just, like, my brain is racing. So, I think what I'm going to do to make my life easy and to make myself feel better is I'm going to take a suitcase and I'm going to put all of the main important stuff in that suitcase. And then I'm going to have 2 backpacks that are going to have the most important, like, comfort items that are things that are harder to, like, and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to just make it where I have at least 1 suitcase that's full of stuff, of my most important stuff, so that I know where all my most important stuff is at all times. And then I have, like, my bags that, if need be, we can just chuck them in the car and stuff and go if necessary, which I hope that never happens. I hope and pray and pray and pray that my brain is just being overly crazy about things, but I am having a very, 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 very hard time, and I am freaking out about this whole thing. So, anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to relax my brain and calm down and stuff, because I know where all my important things are now, and I'm gonna try to calm down, and I'm going to try to get some sleep, try to get some more sleep, because I actually woke up. I had fallen asleep in bed, and I woke up at one point, and I've been up ever since then, because I've been having this freaking freak out. I've been lying in bed and just trying to do things. I got dressed just so I could film a video and stuff, and so I could walk around and do stuff. It is still snowing outside, and actually the snow is starting to stick to the ground, so we'll see how in the morning how things look. But anyway, I'm gonna go. And I love you guys, and as always, remember, if you're going through it, you'll get through it, and remember who you are. And I will give you guys an update later about what I ended up doing. Maybe I'll actually pick up the camera and film with you guys while I do stuff. But right now, I think I'm just gonna cut for now, stop for now, because it's late and I need to go to bed. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and being there and supporting me, and let me know down in the comments how you guys deal with these intrusive thoughts or these feelings, and how you guys, if you're an autistic person who is terrified of losing a comfort item or their comfort items, how do you deal with those feelings? Because I really struggle. So anyway, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.